Have you ever wondered how certain clubs, finish President's Distinguished year after year after year? As I mentioned in my introduction or at the beginning, this is my third consecutive year as Distinguished or Club Quality Chair in District 12. And a few years ago, I did a little research. I went through most of the clubs that have a rich history of being President's Distinguished. Many clubs are President's Distinguished 3, 4, 5 years, and then hit a little bump in the road and they miss it. But I discovered 5 clubs in District 12 at that point. And what I did is I checked Toastmasters International's website. At that point, it went back 10 years. Only 5 clubs had been President's Distinguished every year for the past 10 years. Well, that was 2 years ago. Now it's 12 years. District 12, 5 clubs have been President's Distinguished, and it may be more. It only goes back the last 12 years. So tonight we're going to hear from 5 either club presidents, recent presidents of those 5 clubs, and they're going to share some of what they've done, especially during times of COVID, and what makes that club unique. They have that culture where it's an expectation. But before introducing our first speaker from one of those clubs, in 1993-94, I was club president of Master Motivators, club number 7213 in Claremont, California. That year, Master Motivators finished number 5 in the world in the 20 to 29 categories. Lance Miller mentioned the Distinguished Club program 25, 30 years ago looked a lot different. It was based on points. And yes, some clubs loved it and other clubs didn't care at all for it. A CTM at that time, competent Toastmaster, would be 750 points. And I'm sure Lance and his group, just like Master Motivators, would get everybody together at the beginning of the year. Who can contribute a CTM this year? Who can do an ATM, Advanced Toastmaster? And we kept everybody hopefully on target. That year, Master Motivators finished number 5 in the 20 to 29 category. There were 5 categories of that, 4 categories: under 20, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and above 40 and above. District Master Motivators became the first President's Distinguished Club in District 12 at that point, and the club went on to finish President's Distinguished for the 5 years following year before the Distinguished Club program changed. It's been President's Distinguished ever since. Our next speaker, Anna Napoli, Distinguished Toastmaster Anna Napoli, hoped to improve her public speaking skills and began her Toastmasters journey when she joined her first Toastmasters club, Master Motivators, club number 7213, in July 2014. She not only improved her communication skills, but also learned how to lead a club by serving in different officer roles and supporting fellow Toastmasters in their journey. She is very proud of serving as president of Master Motivators, club number 7213, and helping achieve President's Distinguished Club Award with 10 goals once again in our Toastmaster year 2020-2021. Moving forward, embracing your potentials, not just hers, but also Master Motivators. Committed to the club and its members, Anna embraced the challenges that this past year has brought forward. Let's hear how she managed and collaborated with Master Motivators officers and members to earn once again the President's Distinguished Award, the highest award a Toastmasters club can achieve. Speaking on once again, please help me welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Anna Napoli. Anna.
Thank you very much, Richard. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. When I attended Master Motivators in 2014, I was welcomed by a distinguished Toastmaster, Saeed Sheikh, with "Welcome to the world's finest club with the world's finest members." I thought, aren't they all the finest clubs? Are you not saying that your club is the finest club? I've learned that Master Motivators have been President Distinguished year after year, as Richard just mentioned. However, this was not always the case. The club was chartered in January 1st, 1989, and had the name of Metaphysical Modulator. And like all the other clubs, they started with 20 strong members, that they found themselves 3 years later with less than 10 members and at risk to be closed. I understood that the district brought a coach to the club, and unless I'm mistaken, that coach was distinguished Toastmaster Richard Snyder. Now, he mentioned that he was also the president. He gave me some statistics, but I wanted to concentrate on what I know, what I could see at Toastmasters International with my research. So the district assigned this coach. Then they changed leadership. They had the Chuck and Dolores Weck joining the club. They changed the location that Dolores ensured a place at the Claremont Graduate University. They changed that instead of meeting twice a month, they started meeting every Sunday. And they changed their name to Master Motivators. This was the beginning of a president distinguished club legacy, in which members have learned to be better communicator and excellent leaders. This, can you see my slide? I think I see some nodding. Okay, this slide shows you then for 2004, 2005 to today, Master Motivators has been president distinguished with 10 goals every single year. That is 17 years of president distinguished with always more than 20 members, at times in the 50s. This is a slide that I want to show you that very important. See this goal number 9? This shows that all our officers are asked to go to the training. So year after year, you can see that we had 7 or 6, the majority is 7 officers that went to the training. Why did they go to the training? Because if they were trained, they would be able to help our members. So the president went to training for what? To learn to lead. The vice president of education to schedule and assign the roles to our members so that they can grow. The VP of membership so that she or he can change those guests that they come into our club to become members. The VP of public relations to announce to the whole world, come to Master Motivators and have some fun and learn with us. The treasurer, the training for the treasurer is one part is to remind all of us to renew on time. The secretary makes sure that all the history is recorded, and the sergeant at arms, as Suzanne mentioned, it's very important that if that person is not there to open the Zoom link or to open the doors, then the meeting cannot happen in that location or in that way. This slide that I got information on is, these are 25 clubs all over the world that they have completed 10 goals for 17 years consecutively. And Master Motivators is right there. And you know, Lance Miller's club is not in here because on the first year, 2004, 2005, they were president distinguished, but they had 9 goals completed, or they would have been in that list too. We have had many challenges this year. COVID-19 pandemic affected all of us. And, but as Toastmaster, we adapt and we met via Zoom. All members had to learn a new way to meet online. We lost many members. Many of them did not want to meet in Zoom. Many of them were not comfortable with this new technology. And we did lose some members that they were not interested in working on the Pathway Educational Program. We also lost 3 of our officers. They resigned and left our club. This was a crucial moment for master motivators that we needed all hands on. I am very proud of master motivators, not because that they elected me president, but because members stepped up and with an outstanding officers team and supportive members, we worked very hard and completed 10 goals while our members were achieving their own goals. However, our membership was low. May came, we did not have our 20 members. It was a suggestion we made to all the members and officers to reach out to former members, to guests, to prospects, to family members, to friends, co-workers, and people came. And by June 30th, we had 21 members. This experience has helped us all grow and learn in this difficult time. And once again, we succeeded in achieving the President Distinguished Club Award. Each club in the District 12 can achieve what Master Motivators and other clubs have achieved with the support of the members. Go and encourage all your members to work with on their project and to invite family and friends. Fellow Toastmasters, remember, the Toastmaster experience is valuable to anyone who embarks in it. Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Anna. Very well done. Thank you for sharing history of Master Motivators and how you overcame a membership. You guys worked together to accomplish it. Great job.